Hi guys, and welcome to the 5th race of our 2020 season. We are racing in Zandvoort. Jumping into qualifying, and my first lap of the circuit got Vettel in front of me, which I really complained about. Didn't really like it. Of course you have a bit of a slipstream, but you did get some dirty air, so we go into the final corner with Vettel in front of us. I'm gonna win some time, of course, on the first lap, and let's see what we get. We get 1:11.7, which I don't think is gonna be enough. It's gonna be a time I go out for my second lap. I'm P13 and even down to P14, so I really need to make up time to get through to Q2. So on to this second run. And I'm already 0.2 of a second up in this race, and I've dropped down to P16 as well, so really need to make up time. Lost a bit of time through the last right-hander. I set the fastest sector 1. Go into this corner, I will win some time again a tenth more.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm up 0.6 of a second. Then you can see how much Vettel was holding me up. 0.7 up almost on my last time. Let's see what we do in the last 2 corner. We win more time in the gas corner. And again, the fastest middle sector, and there we go, 0.7 up and 11.0. It is a close one with ROETGAH, and I'm through to Q2. In Q2 we decided, or I decided, and ROETGAH decided to go onto the mediums. We thought that we could do it, but we tried it. We got out. And I really need to perform this race because the last few races have been really bad. I've only accumulated only got 1 point in this whole season so far, which is just really unfortunate. Into the last 2 corners, take it wide enough, take this one a little bit narrow, go to the inside of the track, in a little bit of time, and I'm driving an 11.8. Wasn't great. Again, almost 4 tenths behind on my teammate. So then on to Q3, we made it to Q3. Last run, I have set a time of 11.0. We need to make a few more tenths up to get to pole position. Into the chicane. Oh, I went way too wide in the first right-hander of the chicane, which cost me a lot of time. Still made up time though, which is good. And onto the straight we go. the banked corner and onto the straight. Let's see, we only get 1/10 on our time, and I've missed out on pole position, but it's a 1-2 for the Red Bull boys. Put my fuel into rich mix, X5 red lights, lights out, and away we go. On with the race. I have a big snap of oversteer, and the two, Norris and Magnussen, are already in front of me. I have to stay composed and just let them fight it out a bit. Keep Fiat and Latifi behind me. They're on the softs, I'm on the mediums. I have a little bit less grip. I need more time to warm up these tires. Need to stay within, need to stay close to Magnussen. Don't let Fiat catch up. He's really on my tail now, but I really need to catch up.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats.
As Jeff said, it was okay. It was not great. We lost 2 places there. To the chicane we go, onto the main straight. Not in the chicane. Go into the last 2 corners of this first lap. See if we can have a run down on Magnussen. I put an overtake, put on rich mix. There we go. I cruise past Magnussen. So in P3 we are again.
Nice move.
Oh, there was a little bit of contact with Magnussen on my left rear tire. Now we need to catch up with Norris. And I caught up with Norris and we pulled away from Magnussen in lap 12. So 11 laps later we finally caught up with Norris. These softs are really wearing down right now. DRS, I have a little look down the inside, but I decided not to go for it. Norris really slams on the brakes and I need to also take avoiding actions and slam on the brakes. Then on lap 15, everyone has pitted. Well, everyone on the soft tire has pitted. We decide to go in early as well, onto the hard tire. From wing switch this time, so it's going to be a quick stop of 2.6. Grosjean and Ocon go ahead of me. It's going to be tight on the exit. There comes Norris into the first corner. Do I stay in front of him? Yes, I do stay in front of him for now. Let's see. He goes on the inside of me. Let's see who's better. I have the better traction for now. And I pull away from Norris. On lap 20, we've pushed out. We've driven away from Norris. We are just still 5 seconds behind our teammate ROETGAH, who's really having a great race, great pace on this track. Great qualifying, great pace, it's amazing. And there I have a big step of oversteer onto the main straight, and I'm out of this race again. A mistake of my own. Norris crashes into me as well, so Norris is also out of this session. This could have been the first 1-2 for Red Bull this season, and I just threw it in the bin. Then the rest of the race you can check out on ROETGAH's channel. The standings will be on screen, and we'll have to see.